Then I'm sure it's almost enough. I'll just go to the end of the tape.
To play you a few shots more, and that's it.
Okay, Steve, just play what you can and we'll leave it with you.
9 minutes to transmission, 9 minutes.
Are you coming to me straight off the back of my piece, or will Luella set me up or what?
Right, I'll tell you what's happening. We've got one package with the end right to your package. Off the back of that, we come to the boxes where Lou will hand to you. You'll take your cue from Lou.
I think the hat's great.
Is it?
Yeah.
You need them. When you're still on top,
I think that's enough of that, don't you?
5 seconds.
And now over the content of teenage magazines.
1. Kilo.
Good afternoon.
Coming to us in about 30 seconds, I guess.
And Kilo.
And we can now go live to our reporter, Steve Keeling, who's at Birmingham Airport.
On Stevie.
And very snowy and noisy it is too. And I'm joined by Brian Summers, Managing Director of the airport. Mr. Summers, I think you have some good news for us, don't you?
They must come as absolutely as normal, and I'm sure at some point their operation will take place.
Mr. Summers, thank you very much indeed.
Coming back early, right?
And Kilo. Stand by A.
An 82-year-old woman.
What's next, Steve?
What early retirement?
Fair. That was fine. I mean, that's a normal lunchtime bulletin. You know, a lot of people are running around with different information, and you're trying to relay that information to everybody else. And above all, Luella knows what's going on.
Daytime bulletins can be quite stressful. Things can go wrong. It's very fast, it's very pacey, and you do need somebody with experience doing it.
Just moments away from the 6:25 deadline.
They will be there, but we're recording at the moment from the evening.
Understood. 4 minutes to an hour.
There have been some horrendous moments over the last, how many years have I been doing it? 23, 24 years. And there have been horrendous moments, but you have to sort of blank them out of your mind.
Party roll. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. 20 on air. Stand by light.
Snowstorms block roads and close schools. Major routes stay open, but many roads are cut off.
The post just got through.
The back wheels just sway from side to side.
Cue lights. Cue Bob.
Good evening, this is Central News.
On a day when the weather has topped the headlines, the heaviest snow in years.
Birmingham Airport was completely closed for several hours. There was no escape for anyone wanting to get away from the big freeze.
So just keep it simple, almost like headline form.
A live guest gets some last-minute advice.
Cryptic points.
The Black Country woke up this morning to find it had turned white. Heavy snow fell overnight, transforming Dudley into a picture postcard scene.
Joining me now is the West Midlands Fire Chief, Graham Meldrum. Mr. Meldrum, what are the risks that the old face in particular?
Well, we find in these cold snaps that the number of fire calls to people's homes go up.
At the end of this piece, can you hold sort of, it's Gary Gritter, and people shout, yeah! They shout, you want to be in my gang? Yeah. 30 left on there. Yeah.
But for now, the people of the Potteries are able to see the lighter side, entertained by none other than Gary Gritter.
You want to be in my gang? Oh, yeah!
My gang.
Because suddenly you bring
Stand by on 2.
Right, it's not there on prop. I shall start reading 42. Got it now.
The script Bob Hall needs is still being written, and the news pictures are still being checked.
It's still in the wrong order, isn't it? Yeah. But it now looks likely he'll face Cardamone, a fight he'll have to win before he meets the WBC champion, Quincy Taylor, and that will be in June. And this time tomorrow, we hope to have some more news and hopefully better news of the night's topic. So, Bob's introducing me, okay?
Next, the live satellite link.
Headquarters, the West Midlands Motorway Police. I'm joined by Sergeant Dave Schindler.
For an update, we go live now to our reporter Steve Keeling, who's at Police Motorway Control. Steve.
Yes, Bob, and I'm joined by Sergeant Dave Schindler, who's spent all day here. Dave, what kind of day has it been for the police?
We've had a very busy day. We've had in excess of 300 calls to the Motorway Control Centre here with regard to weather and traffic problems.
Steve Keeling and Sergeant Schindler must talk for exactly a minute. A second more, and the programme overruns.
Thanks, Stephen. That's where we end tonight's programme.
Is that okay? Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Didn't feel as if I was doing it. Yeah, it's fine.
Captain Warman and his crew make another smooth landing.
Give another bit. Yes. Take us home, Mummy. No. Come on, go home. We're all going home.
Didn't he do well? Would you swap?
Possibly.
Would you swap?
Why do you think I'm sitting here? Makes me double feel.
No.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Good night.